And welcome back. Delighted again joining Theo Boots, president of JA, and yours truly. We welcome Ben Joergens. He's what is called a financial empowerment officer with Junior Achievement. Also in his spare time, he's a vice president with Old National Bank. Ben, welcome. This partnership, you feel it's a great fit with JA. Why?
I do, Mike. Financial literacy is becoming an epidemic across our country. You know, we look at adults, 65% of all Americans feel like they're very highly educated when it comes to personal finance. Yet when we look at the stats, 25% of all individuals have never even looked at their credit report. More than a third of all individuals spend more money than they can actually afford to pay back. So we see it as a big issue.
Now, to solve this problem, a year ago, you came up with a wonderful idea called Dollars Make Sense. What is it, and how did this thing come about?
Okay, well, we wanted to have a marketing awareness campaign during April, the Financial Literacy Awareness Month, that would educate parents how they could begin to talk to their kids about financial literacy. There really is a disconnect. The kids don't know what they don't know. And so really the parents and kids aren't really communicating. And I'm not sure we realize that we can communicate with our kids at a very young age. And there's many teachable moments that we can take the opportunity to talk to our kids about financial literacy.
When does the campaign, is it going on now?
It just began, yes.
And how long does it go?
It goes to the end of April. And so when you go into participating stores, and I know there's going to be a list that's going to scroll a little bit later, but there's about 130 stores participating in our 11 counties. When you go in, you're going to get $1, and on the back of the dollar are financial literacy tips. So we hope you contribute, but if not, you can take that $1 and it will give you a website that you can learn more about how you can talk to your
People
children.
are looking at these wonderful tips right now. Why is it so important to start early?
Yeah, I think it's very important to start early because as we're young, we develop great habits, Mike. And if we can develop a habit early when it comes to financial education, I think those are only going to get better and better as the children grow older.
Now, Old National Bank, Theo, is sponsoring and is accounting for the dollars. Explain how this works in certain counties and in certain stores.
Well, that's very important. Because of their sponsorship, 100% of the dollars that are sold are going to go to the location, the county of where the store sold it. And that will go directly to JA programs so we can serve more students and more kids.
And again, we're showing the names of several. This is over the 11 county area?
Over the 11 counties,
yes. Maybe a store is watching right now and say, you know what, I'd like to help JA. Can they join?
Them. Absolutely. Give us a call.
It's as simple as that.
As simple as that.
What's the one, you know, we're going to be giving tips throughout the show. What's the one key thing, again, as a banker, but again, as an officer on the board with the JA, also with you as the head person, what's the one thing you want to take away from a show like this for the kids that are being involved?
I just think that to take the time to talk to your children about opportunities that may arise. You might be in a grocery store and you might pick out one item over another item, and one might be more expensive. So you might want to talk to them about, if we choose this item, then that means there might be less money to go out to eat afterwards. So just to begin to have those kind of teachable moments to take the opportunity to do that.
Theo Boots, Ben Joergens, thanks for your expertise, guys. We may see you a little bit later in the show, but when we return, we're going to talk about Innovation Challenge and why it's so important for students here in the Tri-State. Stay with us.